Family Leonardo, me Nasila did on multimedia, the CEO Voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around Salon, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to them live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to them. So and so that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon, please family. And don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Yes, again, yes, again, yes, again, yes, again, yes, again. My love wants them. My love wants them. I agree to them in the name of Allah. I agree to them both the religions them. I agree to them both the tribes them. I agree to them in different places, north, west, east, and south. The four cardinal points I agree to now all the districts them, the 14, the 15, how many districts they are, I agree to now all. Sierra Leoneans again, and non-Sierra Leoneans at the talk to UNAM, and also the international community at the talk to UNAM, and also we ancestors them at the talk to we all. Me love ones them again. This na suku blah. Yep. Again today, me love ones them today at the 15th of the 9th month 2025. I come again for can talk to UNAM. Me love ones them. This na a community job, a job who they do for Mama Salone, a job who they do for democracy, a job who they do for that we try we save lives, for that we try reduce poverty. Me love ones them. I come again today. The messages them we me get for UNAM is a lot of messages them. Me love ones them. I get so many messages. I get over 10 messages. I'm afraid if I go get all that time. I get messages will come out from the organize.net. I get messages where then come out from WhatsApp. I get messages where then just come out from friends. Me love ones them. But first of all, before I go further, I go tell when I say would I get for celebrate, let it celebrate by God in power. Because me like I dey tell you that I depend celebrate now, look chicken, look meat, look drinks. I depend now. I love ones them. I depend celebrate. Because you know what? God it is for everyone. And this fights, there no propaganda. It make you lose your focus. Let nobody knock it must correct you for let you miss you point them. Me love wants them. God it dey give you self-protection, the international they give you self-protection. So now in more one can tell una. The first message where one can tell una, we get a saga where they go on. Oh, now the electoral justice negotiator they don't change. When they want to do one, let them not do one secretly. That is not correct. You understand? For say Dr. Zamora Kamara has been officially removed from the role of the chief negotiator of Sierra Leone for the opposition party. This is just a distraction. We love us them. Love not listen to them. Love not listen to them. You understand? If you don't cook, they don't give you rest, you don't better fool. If the person say they give crowd, you not care about that. So my love wants them. Awala, I can't talk about that. And also, I will talk to now. Would another person will bring all this initiative? You understand? Would I endorse that? And my love wants them. I not say, Madabi na enforce bringer in a primary level, but then again, Dr. Samura Kamara, see, yes, we can go to a negotiation, but we don't need you for lead. We don't need Jules Jalo, Mohammed Jules Jalo, the so-called vice president, for be you understand the chief negotiator. So my love wants them, Dr. Samura Kamara and I appoint, you know, Father Mara. So how all of a sudden Father Mara he understand he go be the chief negotiator. And by the way, for that, my love wants them. You are absolutely right that Dr. Samara Kamara, now the APC presidential candidate, in Sierra Leone, June 24, 2020 multi-tier election. It played a central role in pushing for the format of the Tripartite Committee. This committee was born out of a tense political tension following the elections, which the Electoral Commissioner for Sierra Leone, ECSL, declared were, let's say, declared were won by Julius Madabi. We declare Madabi for say he win the election. We EBC bring no election. He said Madabi will get 56.1% of the votes. We are at the proofs. We are at the elections. We are at the elections results. So my loved ones there, when I don't listen, I listen to the so-called kind of Secretary General, where they try for misinform the people and say, you know what, they don't go ahead for a kind of elect as a chief negotiator, that we don't pass that stage. You understand? The stage where we do now is the stage of negotiation. Yes, of course, the tripartite, the implementation is still they go on, to me, your understanding. So, but again, Dr. Samura Kamara, the pioneer for this tripartite. You understand? After so many things that don't go on, the allegations where we get a controversial midterm census, where the ECSL and Madabio it kind of orchestrates try for rig up the elections. And again, we see what in called the district block proportional representation system, where they introduce with a limited consultation. They not talk to nobody. And we see the flown vote of the ID card and delay of the ballot box delivery for let them deliver the ballot box with a delay, and allegation of bias within the ECSL and lack of transparency in result reconciliation form, where we see they not even put tabulates the result, then just do one kukuma kujuma. So these are all concerns we echo by Dr. Samra Kamara and the international, local and international, including ECOWAS and the Commonwealth. So Sierra Leoneans, I want to tell you when I say I get for go very, very deep for let people they're not even they listen to a chief negotiator, a chief negotiator. So we now like a chief implementer now we need. We don't need a negotiator because we don't come out that side. You understand? So I just want to tell you now. This again, the 3-day mediation dialogue was held on October 2023. So now, then they can talk about about chief negotiator. We get the African Union, we get the ECOWAS, we get the Commonwealth Secretary General, we get the Independent Commission for Peace and National Cohesion. We're at the ICPNC. We love one step. So I don't know. Yeah, that's why they say these people they are unprogressive. This lead to a signing of the agreements of the national unity and creating of the Tripartite Committee. This now to review Sierra Leone electoral system and legal framework, recommended reforms to ensure transparency and credibility future elections. And again, Dr. Samura Kamara was instrumental in advocating for this process. Instrumental. He is one of the most important way advocates for this system. Let we get the tripartite. So removing him as a chief negotiator, we need somebody, we need the implementation. And the implementation is going on. It's almost has been finalized. So again, and then again, the APC later, APC and Dr. Samura Kamara later appoint Kerfala Mara as the chief negotiator to lead the technical engagement. So I don't know which type of negotiation or chief negotiator where the Likangi again. This chief negotiator, he was the co-chair. Finally, when they say a co-chair, he is like the chief negotiator for the APC. So I don't know where them people are that get all this type of so-called doctor. But anyway, no, don't blame them, man. The syllabus where they use as lawyer, where lawyer they not even get email, not even get module, not even go online, they review new things them, you understand? He doing an exam all in pen and paper. So we need to count too much. Now it make we not deceive. where some people in Kika with them, BA honors in law, blah, 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 where you can kind of Europe, then you say, you know what? You need to go back and do another 2 3 years. Now review your credibility on your degree where he gets from Africa. Maybe na buy 'em. You understand? So what you know the difference as the co-chair, a co-chair in other way is the chief negotiator for the APC under the tripartite. So I see a very bizarre, insane. For like they say, they say in a the co-chairman. Of course, the man na that job na Dr. Samura Kamara and the APC been given as a chief negotiator to lead the technical engagement of the tripartite. So I don't know again. Sometimes we could just keep quiet and then look them, then useless guy they are, then they do what thing they're not supposed to do. So this moment in Sierra Leone politics history was a pivotal, not just only for electoral reform, but also for restoring public trust in a democratic institution. If you would like, you understand, these are all the tripartite. Me love one step. We're not going to 2028 elections. We know we win the election, and Dr. Samra Kamara will be sworn in soon. My loved ones, them, I get something where I can't read to Una, but I want to tell Una, say, let everybody rest assured. You understand? Dr. Samura Kamara say, let no looks to no distraction, let no lose to no nothing, let no look to no nothing, let no look to no nothing, let we just continue and be patient. Yeah? And be patient. He will do everything for us in the best of we capability. Leuna Siam as say in at the president of that country. So beloved ones there, let nobody not be any kind of twiffling, there be doubts on anything. You understand? Keep the hope and keep the mightiness in you. This man not they like you. This man not they sit down that just because of money. You understand? And let me tell you, like I've been talking yesterday or day before yesterday, my loved ones, them, this guy is a mentor for even down a so-called one they call Anes. You understand? This man, if they work with Chijankaba usa iputam, say na they ide and elephant because say they do a good job. But Anes no know nothing about governance. He say in a economies, he get small crook insurance. The worst scammer na Sierra Leone, na Africa, now them people are waiting and get insurance. You bank person, then bank you, insurance no they pay you, insurance no they do nothing. So anybody way is so called he say get insurance, na fake. And I tell you for free, Dr. Samura Kamara is serve Anes due diligently. Is servant 110%. If they call an Annette, that man, when you want to go for diplomatic ties, them need any money, how for bring money, how for negotiate, how for bring contract. Now, Dr. Samura Kamara, I can call at them 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. This man, they run, they go meet her. If they did 4 5 hours, the lecture. This one are useless dog, who call Anes by Kurma. They lecture him. What he do, I they go present, I go bring investors, which roadway then get for do, how this procurement get for go, how the tendering get for go, how the infrastructure get for go, including even the money this so-called Richard Conte bastard dog, where he be saying in host, the SLPP then go write, put a letter there for Caesar. This dog where he thief the $5 million wait them for make Kono Road today. Now would that stand? Now this now Dr. Samura Kamara. I say no. He say this procurement or this tendering is not correct. The amount we then give is not correct. You understand? And the money we then cut, then for bring them back. A day on paper, you understand? So I don't understand why then people are then they stand for kind of for lead the country. They as ordinary minister. This is now one of the useless dog and stupid goats we call himself Richard Conte. You understand? A thief, the same as the Ikasua. Even Freeton, able to manage Freeton. Picking them they die, youth then they die. Now they go tin up for flag bearer. Not a flag bearer that they tin up for. Now you understand ministerial position. Now they look for. Let me tell you now this. Not they no say they're not fit, but Ikasua not able to manage ordinary Freeton. Ordinary Freetown. Able manager. People in the die today. Look at Eastern Police, Clock Tower. Whose project we in the is say in they bring ear car, cable car. Ah, so me love ones them. There were all owner they see then 1670 we come up for flag bearer. Na lie. You understand? When I see Musa Tarawali, not to be the 2018 as flag bearer, not to position them gear and keep quiet. So we not look to them. Because so in Kaol self, you know, able control them. Now they can't begin to say you want can manage. And this bastard dog now be the talk for them. You understand? You know, me love wants them. I just want to tell una for say, una no worry them. Chief negotiator, chief cacao, old negotiator, we don't care about them. Of course, by the way, now you being the chief negotiator, now we they not understand the grammar. You understand? Then Giron, correct. We need for put them in school. But they will get for deal with they will get for deal with them. Then nonsense way that they make for sodomy God. The wall. It go tight for them. The Sierra Leone in you talking on it. We get passport for waka 180 country without no visa. Then why? There were this nonsense where they make the so-called executive. It go tight for them. Because me, anybody will say they haunt me, now he go die. You understand? So my love wants them. You know what's another thing? We they give una correct news. And Dr. Samura Kamara, he feel una pain. He feel una emotional, distraction. We una they undergo now una aid, now una brain, now una body. They see the high blood pressure, the low blood pressure, where the mother una. It no go let una down. It no go let una down. So do ya wanna continue the patience? You know what in me love wants them? Now the kankaro where then sit down. They push Madabio, now this so-called executive. You know they see them, then they come out, they talk all kinds. Why would I know they say to una mama and cacao them? Either it falls or false. Why would I know they keep quiet? Why would I know they keep quiet and leave we alone? Let we fight, we don't fight. You know, beloved ones, are some of the historic words then what we can talk. Some of you can think say them people are the rude, all this and that, and say then I must no way. We know they kill person, but we tell them bad word. You understand? And we are very, very polite and humble, educated, respectful, and rich people. You understand? We are not poor. I'm not a poor man. You understand? I'm not poor from even I was in Africa. You know? So just they try and bring things them. Like where they listen me, where they go and talk. So the 1 year, able to eat meat. Every day they eat at Royana Bean. You understand? Meat, chicken, everything. So from we grassroots, which age we left Sierra Leone? The age of 20 something. Now we left Sierra Leone. Very young and fresh. So we day, I wish I don't tired now. We want to go back now home. So my love wants them. I just want that we lack with self. We not stop for bad that we not self. Because not to Dr. Samura Kamara, we not do. Because the grassroots then they for them. He left today, he say, "One make anything is okay." But me, what I tell you now, me love ones that this game, it don't done. They're not going able to battle them. Look, mother, you out in China. Who say able go? Where come? Which minister where don't be on church with them? From where he left the country 2 weeks, he come, what he can do, what he talk. They say then go on a diplomatic engagement. What he then go pull on the diplomatic engagement, a diplomatic imprisonment. Now then campanam. You understand? So Fatima Bio na open kakao na Facebook. He say the camper diplomatic engagement. Not open dance we see with a Bluetooth stomach. So me love fans say what you wanna they see. This thing is just a matter of time. But Mother Bio not go able to get away with that because we self the warriors will not go agree for them. Would they quiet? Would they listen to the international community? And then our heroes them. Anybody who say see them, just praise them. This na and say na heaven who go see Boku white man them. Black Boku na hell then they go because of them bad art and kungusa and which business way then they pana. Me love wants them. Una be they blame Fatima Bio. I not say in juju business but now self, he won't come up and this mess. Even mad at you. But now that the so-called executive, when I read it now, where then they go and try bring distraction. Then they bring this. They will go for beat them cacao, they put them then they don't know self what you they talk. Yeah, that's why I got this. Ude panam. Ude panam. Wunam. Hey, I got a God. You understand? Me love advance them. So they are una stay focused. Una stay focused. This man not to lie, man. In order to do this, because for like enrich himself, he is a rich man already, rich in millions of dollars. You understand? He's rich. He able left today go. Do you know what is the meaning of a consultant? Where people they need ideas, critical thinking, critical idea. Now in the meet. You understand? So if we get this person, the best economics in Sierra Leone, and one of the top economists in Sierra Leone and around the world, he won't be a president for that country. Mawe they lecture Anes by Kurma, Mawe bring agenda prosperity, Mawe bring NRA, Mawe bring the editor, edit report, all these things. And now him bring the tripartite, say they can remove him. And then bring a chief negotiator. Do you know the man? He was the chief negotiator. Point of correction, anyway. One of them bastard idiots, so called. I'm an executive member of the APC and a paid up member from how many years. Money is not my issue here. My issue is respectability and transparency and honesty. Na in my points. No men they na hang the one hang because then get small money. They don't build houses there. But we get for Trakuna all. Sierra Leone go be very very tight for una. I swear. Anyway, God. But anyway, loud they go. Again for now, we congratulate also we America them, especially the Secretary General, we understand, or the Secretary of States. We congratulate them, and also Donald Trump, you understand, and also the President of the European Union, and also who representative we just wanted to do the right thing. The European representative to Sierra Leone, and also again the ambassador from Ireland to Sierra Leone. And so we go tell them very thank for the meeting way old than this year on the 27th, where everything come out clearly. Me love ask them. So there, I can't talk to them. I get so many things them. Where I need for talk again. Like how if I want to go further, because at the time I get for read and Dr. Samura Kamara with them call. And then again, like I say, waiting A.K.A. Abu say it's a no hiding place nowadays. So the TRC reports, like BO and ETC, and they try for buy game, and we'll not go clear that. And again, clearing the ear, BO use is a diplomatic passport. So you just want clear the air again. You say BO now a diplomatic passport now he be used. You see. So like how they say, I get a lot in the basket. Me love wants them. BO it all BO the delay way it delay that not go able stop for let this thing not go further. At the tell now, BO is not absolutely not the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. You will believe me, you believe. You will not believe me, na a cup of tea. I don't care. You will believe me, believe me. You will not believe me to hell. I don't care. You understand? But I know exactly which are the top. And then Dr. Samura Kamara in foresight, you understand, don't help today for bring electoral justice and for bring this election back to life. Me love once they read for una something here. And a wonderful, again, one of a wonderful speech again with some of una Munabieria. This is not just a reflections. And again, this a news address. Dr. Samura Kamara addresses Sierra Leone on Tripartite Committee report. So that's why we don't get the chief negotiator. We don't get chief negotiator. This man is the architect of NRA, blah, 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 audit report, auditor general, ICC, what they say, the ACC, anti-corruption. This man, as agenda for change, agenda prosperity, everything. Not the mentor. This is not the mentor. Which I mean by mentor, master. He's a lecturer, and it's not in students under EU government. They listen to him. And this Dr. Samra Kamara is serve honest, honestly, 110% na into the betrayal. But honest, that also we get for Caesar. We get for tell you pull up. You kaol mama de way laid on a grave. Now I will get for shop tick panel. Basta picking. So my love wants them again. I always they say when I excuse me for the bad words, but I not get no boundary for say 'em. I not owe you no obligation for let I not say what I want for say. Okay, my love wants them. The APC presidents and also the Sierra Leone president and also the SLPP president is the president of everybody on that country. Who is that? Dr. Samora Kamara. You understand? And also, as Lau Nabidonsia, 20 is the presidential candidate for 2018 and 2023. And guess what? He won both of those both of those elections. Congratulations for you. It say distinguished guest members at the read force because I'm not able to I go take hours. It's a distinguished guest. They agree to now. But now people and supporters and sympathizers of the All People Congress. And now we go put also the SLPP. All the party them. Not to the Pow, but the SLPP. And also not to the Some People's Congress, but the APC. Not to the SPC, but the APC. Again, my fellow Sierra Leoneans, it is with profound gratitude and deep appreciation that I speak to you today on a report of the Tripartite Committee. I just bring a reflection where now some people want to take a high negotiator. He's the co-chair, he's the negotiator, chief negotiator for the APC. You understand? So let me continue, let me not distract. This now one of his speech this way at the Triforte. He say, yes, I speak to you today on the report of the Tripartite Committee. First and foremost, I wish to thank each and every one of you for your unwavering patience and steadfast support during the period of the Tripartite Committee's work. Your resilience, your commitment for national peace and unity, for national peace, unity, and security as we pursue our course has been nothing short of inspiration. Let us remind ourselves as to what led to the formation of the Tripartite Committee. This committee was born out of necessity by both the APC and the SLPP governments, supported by our international partner to restore faith in our electoral processes. And again, to ensure that the will of the people is upheld in the most transparent and credible manner. It said on the 24th of June, on June the 24th, 2023, Sierra Leone held its multi-tier elections, which included presidential, parliamentary, mayoral, and local council elections. The Electoral Commissioner for Sierra Leone ECSL declared the incumbent president, the illegal president, Julius Maada Bio, as the winner with 56.1% of the vote. However, this announcement was met with a significant, resistance and allegations of irregularities from the opposition. The All People's Congress Party, and again, and the local and international election observers. The APC, along with several observers, raised serious concern about the electoral process before, during, and after the elections. This include a while condemned mid-term census, the introduction of the district block proportional a proportional representation system with limited consultation, the high threshold that restricted smaller parties' participations, an issue within voters' registration, organ, operational challenges such as poor qualities of voters, identification cards, and delay delivering of ballot boxes, further exacerbating the situation. Allegations of bias, allegations of bias and partisanship over its integrity and impartiality. Not only to conduct the election, but also to announce the election results. These issues led to a heightened state of tension and mistrust between the ruling SLPP governance and the opposition party. Today, addressing the political impasse, the 3 day mediation dialogue was organized from October the 16th, 17, and 18, 2023. This dialogue was facilitated by esteemed bodies, including the African Union, ECOWAS, and Commonwealth, an independent commission for peace and national cohesion, ICPNC. Through these efforts, the Agreement for National Unity was signed between the government of Sierra Leone and the APC. A key outcome of this agreement was to establish of the cross-party committee on electoral system and management body review, known as the Tripartite. The committee was tasked with a vital mission to review and examine the electoral system, structure, and processes of the 2023 elections and provide electoral circles. Again, it mandated including assessing the legal framework, operational capacity of the ECSL, you know, and proposing a reform to enhance transparency and credibility in the future elections. This committee was co-chaired by the government, the APC, and also the developmental partner, and was composed of 7 members each from the government and the APC. Its deliberations also including engagement and representative from civil society organizations, other critical state institutions, and widespread spectrum of stakeholders across the country. Therefore, or thereby ensuring a comprehensive and inclusive approach to its work. This was an immense undertaking, one that required meticulous attention to details and a collaborative spirit. The committee was given a time frame within which to complete these taxes. As disputes in as dispute in complexity and breadth of the issue at hand, the significant progress was made, and on other momentous day. On July the 1st, 2024, the committee represents its report, including an outlining a framework of implementation of its findings and recommendations. I would like at this stage to extend my deepest thanks to the APC team, the able led by Kerfala Mara. Again, the team comprised Dr. Richard Conte, Honorable Almami Pepito Kaboroma, Lawyer Boniface Sidik Kamara, Dr. David Fona, and Madam Bennett Kagbo, and also Prince Tolly and Prince Tolly. Their dedications and hard work have been instrumental in our effort. Working alongside them was another group of dedicated individuals known as the Technical Committee, led by Sam Sisi. Their expertise and commitments were invulnerable. And again, in navigating through of various operational, legal, electoral issues through determined negotiation and collaboration. Both the APC and the SLPP teams successfully agree on 80 crucial points. This is a statement to what can be achieved. What can be achieved when we come together in spirit to unite and purpose. And again, he said, my fellow Sierra Leoneans, again, Dr. Samura Kamara, continue. In any group endeavor, differences in opinion, approach, and result are inevitable. The diversity is reflected. The diversity is reflected in the Tripartite Committee report, which comprises of two divergent respectively, one submitted by the APC representative and other by the SLPP representative. As stated on the page 53 of the report, the APC holds that statistical inconsistency call in question the result declared by the ECSL and demand a rerun of the 2023 election to be facilitated. Una listen, una say they not talk about no election, a rerun, page 33, page 53, right? So let me get them clearly. They put their own. These are the divergent. APC get divergent, SLPP get divergent. Bam, let's go. And then again, facilitated by ECOWAS Commission and mandate and immediately the resignation of the personnel of electoral management body. Again, the government, on the other hand, maintained that the results as declared by the ECSL are valid. These divergent positions are fully articulated in perspective analysis annex to the tripartite report. Yes, this diversity and other very important contentious issues, including ensuring transparency and credibility of electoral processes, addressing the legal framework and governing elections, and accountability and improving the operational efficiency of the ECSL remain unresolved. These are currently at the top of our priority list, and we are working diligently with our international development partner to resolve them expeditiously. And then again, my fellow Sierra Leoneans, we have we have consistently demonstrating our belief in the tenets of democracy. And in every democratic election, it is vital that as voters, we understand how our votes are counted and and who among all the candidates receive the highest numbers of votes based on transparency and fair counting process. Unfortunately, this fundamental right has been denied to us, our voters, by Electoral Commissioner for Sierra Leone, the ECSL. The ECSL have failed to provide transparency in how the voters are tallied. One of their excuses is that they are not required by the Constitution of Sierra Leone to be transparent in this regard. Another excuse is that the result conciliation forms, the RRI forms, are classified information. This lack of transparency in deeply troubling. Again, the excuses we then pay, then talk, then say by constitution, they not allow for let them show how then count the result, and then again say again is they say the RRA form na a classified document, that na document we they not for show public. Now these things then in the say okay, then fail for produce the result, we then say then win, and which is not ever happen in any country. So now it make the tripartite step in, and now it make the transition a day on. However, the ECSL has been able to provide any credible evidence of the numbers they assign to and candidates in the electoral in elections. So again, then fail again for sure. Any credible, results, how then get these figures, they fail again. So again, equally alarming is the fact that the SLPP party, which was declared the winner, has also failed to produce any credible evidence to support the votes. They were assigned. It's indeed strange that both election management body and the party declared as winner cannot produce a tangible evidence to support their claim. This coincidence is too significant to ignore. And again, the ECSL, they're not able to produce for say that when the elections, they're not able to produce ECSL, they're not able to produce how they managed for come about, forget the 56.1% for Madabio. And Madabio indeed also able for provide in winning accordingly by district level, by disaggregated data, by the breakdown structure of this critical path method. Beloved ones there. So again, this is a Dr. Samraga is highly unlikely for let we just sit down and keep quiet. Furthermore, again, for go further, the APC provide evidence in the form of verification result reconciliation form. Again, which is the RRF form, 70.2% of polling station nationwide, signed by the ECS official, party agents, and observers, showing that Dr. Samura Kamara has a commanding lead with 57.15% of the votes, making it impossible for the SLPP candidate to win at the first ballot. So again, Dr. Samra Kamara, he produced in your result where he gets 70.2%. He understand where Madabio, where equivalent in mathematically is 57.15%, right, of the vote. And again, Madabio, he make it impossible. He not able at all. He not able, make it impossible for him for he provide the result where he win at this 56.1%. My God, my Lord. So why we go chin up? Why on earth we go chin up so very stupidly as a nation for give Madabiole continue for rule in the name of we they wait for another result? No way, we not go accept. And again, the APC has also been able to demonstrate the APC has been able to demonstrate the gross inconsistencies and the mathematical improbability, the ECLL pattern, the 60% and finally the 100% announced presidential result. It is notwithstanding, not noteworthy, this only confirmed the report a skepticism for local and international elections observers. You understand? So that is it. No. So again, considering these findings, one of the key recommendation is for a runoff of the election to be conducted by ECOWAS immediately. This step is essential to restoring the faith of the peoples in our in our electoral process and ensuring that the true will of the Sierra Leoneans people is reflected in the result. And again, even the APC, the ask back say, we need, okay, if this is not working, again, we need a rerun. You understand? Oh, the government not get money, but you not get result. You not get result, you not get a money for a rerun. You understand? So how is that possible? So beloved ones, now we they sit down stupidly as Mumu for left and let them continue. No way, we're not going to accept. The integrity of our electoral processes is in the bedrock of our democracy. It is under tight security, they under jeopardy, deploration. You understand? Again, the voters of Sierra Leone deserve to know that their votes are counted accurately and transparent. The ESL refusal to provide this transparency undermines the very foundation of our contemporary democracy system. Our vote must have faith in our voters must have faith in electoral process. And it is the duty of the ECSL to ensure this faith is upheld, of course. Again, the failure to produce the RRF form and subsequently excuse offered are unacceptable. We must demand accountability and transparency in our election to maintain the trust of our people. And again, let us stand together in our demand for transparency and faith electoral process. Let us continue to support the principle of democracy and ensure that the will of the people is respected and accurately reflected in the electoral result. The APC party's leadership and I have been for the past 12 months totally immensely in the struggle of electoral justice, the faith to protect our votes. This has been a very difficult battle to save our democracy. At the same time, we have had to navigate the rough seas of doubters. And again, misinform and disinform and distractors. And I can assure you that I can assure you that it has not been easy, but also not in insurmountable. You understand? It's not be easy, and also it's not insurmountable. It's not be easy, but also will not go back down. And again, In spite of all those troubles, it is my firm convictions that our country must now depart from the old normal, which is the business as usual style of politics. There can be no progress, no democracy where the peoples are ignored and deprived of their rights to choose. This is a desire, this is a desire of politics for the people in light of what we see happening in many parts of the world. It will be insane for us, political leaders, civil society, and international partners to disregard these people's demand for electoral justice in Sierra Leone. The sore that was open in the June 24, 2023 election cannot be healed unless it is clean. That's very good, man. Again, Dr. Sabra Kamara say what's happening in Sierra Leone in June 24, 2023 is a precedent, a very bad precedent, which if not corrected, will be a template for voting for future politics party to copy. In this regard, those who think that the same ECSL that conducted the a disastrous 2023 election which miraculously change and conduct a clean, credible, transparent election in 2028 are certainly dreaming. New laws will not change old bad habits. Therefore, the one the way then thinks, oh, what is ECSL then do this? It's not go possible. Then go stand up. We go build a gate. Let it if man no got if again. Useless and kaka all way then call them the so-called Yaya Tunis and also Lansana idiots. Poor beggar. We not been get even food for it. 90 day the tax. And then again, would they say the one that way then thinks, oh, 2028, we go stand up, we go tie to this, aka Oyankola, we go tie to it, and I got this. Because they don't compromise. They have been paid for let them shut up for the 2023 election. But we not agree. No wonder how what you wanna do again. That is a lie. And again, it's a my fellow Sierra Leonean again. I have chosen to address you through this media and not through a press conference because the memories of these days follow the June 24, 2023 election are still fresh in my mind. We lost Nos Mahawa and White Boys when the state's security force shot at the APC supporters who had gathered at our headquarters in anticipation of the announcement of the ECSL results. Again, may their soul may their soul and the souls of all those who lost their life at the hands of the security force and that election rest in perfect peace. Amen. And again, he said the one day we then lost, like Mawa and other people that we then go kill, na participate, na party office, we then go there for go anticipate, for go talk and debate about what thing they go on about the announcement, then go back, then go fire them. Madabio. So now, ain't when I go sit down say let them left them. Hey God, then why away then die self, the spirit no go happy for una. The spirit is fed to una. You understand? And again, he said, my people, I may have my faults, but one thing I have been very careful to avoid is to allow my ambition for power to put the lives of many innocent supporters at risk. For some people, this may appear as a weakness, but I am convinced that it is a measure of respect for a dignity of human life. At the same time, he say again, me people are go tell unam, I they try for minimize. Let them not kill people, let them not kill innocents. I know let not put me ego. I can able say today, thousand una come out. You understand? Maybe me no go be halt. Maybe me pikin no go be halt. Maybe me grand pikin no go be halt. But now people pikin them and then they go kill. So in the try for mitigate that, they bring a peace dialogue. Me love one step. Say again, he say, but I am convinced that it is a measure of respect for the dignity of human life. Human life. At the same time, many have accused me unjustly of sell out the right of the people. He said, most of the accuser for saying don't sell out. That is lie. It is my get millions of dollars, man. They get houses. Even in Pekin, is a millionaire. So what's in that? Not the politics money. It's just a clean, hard working money. And then again, my personal choice remain to avoid these acts and remains as allowed through my faithful personal career. I trust servants of the people and country. When I come from honest reality, like I said, I come from honest reality, and then the integrity are compiling and demonstrated priorities. I do not believe in using the bullets or money to win power simply because I don't know how to do that. And even if I have the power to do so, I certainly will not. You say, you're not going to use money for pay anybody. You're not going to use bullet for kill people just for power. You see, you not even get that kind haram money. You see, even if you get them, you're not going to do that. My loved ones there. So he say again, what are the next step? My fellow Sierra Leoneans, my fellow comrades of the APC and Sierra Leoneans, all political parties, I say that at this point, the battle for electoral justice must now be owned by all level of leadership in the APC, from wards to constituency, from district to region, and from Dr. Samra Kamara to the party leadership. This is not a time for recriminations. It is a time to look at the cumulative, tons of events that have brought us to where we are as for now. We cannot continue to be enablers of short, massive electoral fraud. If we do not unite to save democracy now, trust me, we will lose the soul of our party forever and the soul of our country and the souls of our loved one. As a party and people, we need to demonstrate the willingness, Usai, they not agree, to defend the right of the people. You see, as a party, they need for come and defend the people. The vote them win, let them get them. And in try for tell we say, let we all do together. You know, there for can recriminalize people, for can bring crook, for can defend, for can accuse people. You understand? The National Party leadership has been very so blah 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 active to us where we are today. It is now responsibility for the party to unite around and around to continue to fight for electoral justice. They agree. The international community, the civil society organizations, the media, religious leaders, and traditional heads may be diplomatic but cannot be neutral in terms of upholding the truth and ensuring that the right thing is done in the interest of the citizens of this country. They have been in many ways as integral part of this journey, providing strategic, technical advisory, and financial support. They must continue to bear responsibility likewise for any fundamental slippage. You understand, we love us there. And then again, going forward in our urge for freedom and democracy, together we must all stand for electoral justice, electoral truth, and justice. We say again, we see the international community. They can help, they bring money, they do all kinds of technical support, everything they do, for let them help we love we go before. Again, today, now the benefit now we dey pa serve so. So may God, may love ones, whatever it takes, the mandate of the people should take precedence. Again, over the convenience of political party or personal political ambitions. Again, the implementation phases of the recommendation in the Tripartite Committee reports soon to follow cannot and must not ignore advising the when again advising the inconclusive matters of the electoral results. Emphasize on electoral management, the legal institution reforms through important going forward can never be cured. the electoral wrong of 2023 elections. And that is why, as a people, as a People's Party of the APC, will continue to demand a rerun, the recommendation by the APC for a rerun of the election. And this way, a legitimate can return to legitimacy can return to governance. And again, and democracy rescue. Una see, this now the past, so this is like a 1 year ago. This now from 2024. 2024. Within some of these speech them now in this man eating up, it tell we, it talk vividly, they analyze, it talk, it accuse, it tell them the government don't tip ECSL not be correct, this not be correct, but still when they come again. Oh, you don't want break president, oh, you don't sell what thing? Sell to your mama in anyway, you know what thing? With the hold on small. Let me continue. There's been a huge gap between what electorates are seeking and what we are giving them as politicians. Going to the 2023 elections, the people are increasingly angered by the high cost of living, the collapse of our currency, the high taxation, high cost of electricity, transportation, and food items. Public institutions wrecked by unprecedented, you know, politicizations. You understand? And state captured, stagnated economic growth and diminishing opportunity for employment and better livelihood. It again, it talk about the food, it talk about how things that they go, how the tax they go, how the currency they go. You love ones them. And this speech, and people in the guy, he doesn't say a lot. But when I don't say a lot, now they come and say done and dusted, keep and dusted. So my love ones them. Love una see what in Dr. Samura Kamara they do. Lord we bless them, and then again, Lord bless everybody so far who that we participate. But this will not go left farm. This fight will not go in vain. And again, it was against the background of untold hardship that they came out in huge numbers against all odds to vote for change for political parties and leadership, which was denied by the ECSL election result. Make staggering, reading. The APC and I will continue to honor the trust you place in us, and I personally will continue to appreciate and honor your trust and strength in me. Again, say the people them with them come out them vote for a change, and that change we then give and in go continue for fight about that. It talk about the tax, it talk about food prices, it talk about transportation, don't they everything, the institution, they don't destroy them under the power of corrupt government. Even like I not we not see the teachers them. But also would be the trade. Now would be the better mandabio for the past 7 years. Not to foresee that never the rogue now una for can't talk. Anyway, now not they bring distraction to us. Or Funaduam is good because that also is a pressure for get to the reckless and the useless government of Madabio. It is again I continue. It say it's not over until it is over. It is not done and dusted. Again, it is not over until it is over. It is not done and dusted. It's not over until it over and it not be done and dusted. Now this man, now una mama and cacao when they go and say it don't sell out, God go punish una. So if now not get even food for it. Then that when I check no phone there when I did it for go and cost people them. Phone sell better phone you not get. From where them born as on they know who life phone chef. But now then they go and cost people them. You understand? So a contentious issues are not just important, they are crucial for the integrity and future of our democratic process. We are fully committed to restore them in a manner that uphold the principle of transparency, fairness, and accountability that our people deserve. I want to emphasize that the dialogue continues and we are not relenting in our pursuit of justice and truth. You know, building and strengthening democracy is a lifetime journey. We must continue we must continue talking to each other and moving together. Let us all think of our legacy in Sierra Leone. That is the post-conflict and democratic transition. The APC is steadfast in ensuring that every vote is counted accurately and transparent, and that the will of the Sierra Leonean people is respected. Our commitment to democracy and the rule of law remains unwavering. Let us not be swayed. Let us not be swayed by doubt or misinformed. The journey to resolve this issue is ongoing and we are making a significant progress. Me love one thing. Like I they say, Trade na be the talk and the APC, but now not then they come up, the executive. You understand? So now they don't give you the fight. But we they continue the pursue. He say, me love one thing. Let nobody not distract you. Let no doubt us. Let no propaganda not mislead you. Let nobody not tell you, say, Dr. Samura Kamara, is it and you know, no, me love one thing. This fight, now a fight where they come out and do. Okay. You understand? You say you don't sell. You way if you left your country, why you not in up and fight for your election? You think say what matter you do 2028, 2023, not go do on 2028? You understand? So we not get no 2020. For we not get no talk about 2028. You will get 2028. Now when they try still they can and jealous we and try for can talk bad about 2023. Una de pa una your agenda, let we de pa we on 2023, not una mama de kakaole we they talk about. Una left we alone. You know? Yes. Una left we alone, bo. You understand? Not una mama and kakaole business we they talk. You de by 2028. Do am. You nasty 2028. Continue for do am. Now your fucking business. Don't care about that. So undoubtedly, the public attention and interest have been focused on the conclusion and the report of the Tripartite Committee. However, it should not be forgotten that there are other important aspects of the Agreement of National Unity, again, which still remains unaddressed and unconcluded. This, this include among other, the release of the political prisoner, the removal of the politically motivated court cases, the safe return of persons in exile and political reasons, and setting up a mechanism for a sustainable in-party dialogue. The spirit of agreement is also meant to put the end of the targeted harassment and intimidation of opposition, directly and indirectly. Your support and patience are invaluable. And again, as we navigated this complex and a vital process, I urge you all to continue to stay peaceful, unite, and hopeful. Together, we will continue to push for the resolutions that reflect the true voice of people and shared prospective future. We serve a just God. He and only He can fight our battle. I thank you, I thank you, and I thank you all. God bless our beloved Sierra Leone. And I thank you again, the international community. I thank you again, the America. I thank you again, the ECOWAS. I thank you again, the European Union for this support. And then again, we kindly ask for let them help us again for let them remove Madabio and fast track the transition as soon as possible because people have been impatient. It's long time people have been waiting. I've been waiting. Madabio is always like pushing us left and right. But now the time has to come to a conclusion because the people of Sierra Leone are tired of waiting. And we want the right thing to be done. I know the right thing is going on at the background, but again, we are just kind of kindly appealing for this, this transition to be, conducted as soon as possible. And again, the people of Sierra Leone, that is very, very important. And also, I'm running out of time. I don't go up to 1 hour. This is not the speech of Dr. Samura Kamara, where we talk about after we just done. So then why we then go and talk about this, about that, when I left them, we love them. And then again, for let them say who to replace Kerfana Mara has been appointed as the chief negotiator. They don't know. When the APC then are then they be appointed. So we don't see no nothing. And I'll say, waiting at the thing is already familiar with the process. And also you understand whether again the APC and Dr. Samura Kamara na in they be appointed. So to we, take, make no difference. You understand? The tripartite was formed as part of an agreement for national unity, where they signed in October. You understand?